How can I improve my vocabulary? Okay, tip number 1, do more listening and reading. Although it takes time, it's the best way to learn new words. Read high-quality articles and watch news and TV shows. This will also help you to get ideas for your Task 2 essay. But, and this is tip number 2, don't just read passively. Keep a vocabulary notebook and write down interesting new words and expressions. Then, try tip number 3. Use an app like Quizlet to create word lists to review and practice with. Okay, tip number 4, and this is an important one. Students often think that improving their vocabulary means learning lots of new and complex words. But this can sometimes be counterproductive because it's difficult to use these new words accurately. Often, precise meaning in English is expressed by combining 2 or more common words. These combinations are called collocations or chunks. For example, we've already learned the word effect, and we can use it in a sentence. For example, the government's new policy had an effect on the economy. But we also need to learn the other words that go together with effect. For example, we can say that the policy had a beneficial effect, an adverse effect, a significant effect, a dramatic effect, or a minimal effect. Learning these chunks of language rather than single words is essential if you want to produce natural-sounding English and get a high score for lexical resource. So, when you learn a word, always make a note of the words it goes together with. Okay, finally, tip number 5. It's important to use a range of vocabulary, but it's also important to be accurate. Check that you're using the right form of the word. Ask yourself, is it a noun, verb, adjective, or adverb? Do you know how to change the word form? Can you make a word with the opposite meaning? For example, the word effect is usually a noun. We can make it an adjective, effective. We can use it in a sentence. Reading is an effective way of improving your vocabulary. Or we can make it mean the opposite by adding in. Learning thousands of technical words is ineffective. Being able to control word form will help you to get the most out of the words you already know. It's also a key technique when you're paraphrasing, both in speaking and in writing. So, that's 5 ways to help you improve your vocabulary. Have you tried any of these techniques? What works best for you? Let us know in the comments.